So this is not the video that I had planned today. Not at all. I'm cruising into the rack store this morning. I come up to the entrance on this main drag. SUV goes by and there's this slight little S-curve that, a bit of a blind spot. I get ready to pull in. This little Nissan comes ripping around that corner. Like drifting. I'd say 80 mile an hour. Split second, I swerve, they swerve, just miss me. That car would have went head on with me at probably 80 mile an hour. I pull in here. I'm still sitting in this spot, a little bit shook up, thinking to myself, man, how close that was and how lucky I am. And then I think to myself, when I left home, I had to stop and get gas. And when I got gas, I put the cap back on, got my keys out, and I had dropped my wallet. If I wouldn't have spent that split second accidentally dropping my wallet and picking it up to put it in my pocket before I got in the car, that would have put me about 2 or 3 seconds ahead of the arrival that I had. And that 2 seconds or so would have put me into that turn. And that car would have took me out. There would have been no getting out of the way. Because I had about a second to see it and swerve. If I would have lost that second, I would already be pulling in nice and casually, and they would have come around that turn and took me out. Don't tell me for a second there isn't a magic to life. Don't tell me for a second that there's not more to life than this. That is just purely the grace of God, somebody looking out for me. Purely, no doubt about it. Me dropping my wallet's not on accident. I never drop my wallet. Something held me up for that second or so to stop and pick up my wallet, to prevent me from being taken out by this dumbass kid that's doing 80 plus mile an hour as I try to pull into the rack store here, the TJ Maxx. How quick life can change, man. And you know what? Like I always say in my videos, I understand when people are frustrated, but this is why I don't like hearing all the doom and gloomers all the time that just endlessly complain. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of people have a right to complain about a lot of things, but a lot of you guys don't. A lot of you guys already have it pretty good. A lot of you guys are already driving nice cars. You already got a place to live. You guys already have money and savings and stuff. And you're still complaining because you don't own a mansion. And again, spare me the unhinged comments. Okay, boomer. Know what I'm saying? I get it. I talk about that stuff all the time, you guys. But goddamn, dude, life is pretty good. You guys are pretty lucky, pretty fortunate. I'm blessed, man. How close I was to being taken out right there, I'm blessed. And my entire day will be affected in a positive way because of that incident. And hopefully me sharing this can affect one of your days in a positive way. Just how lucky we are to be here. How quick things can end. How many close calls a lot of you guys have probably had. You might not even realize it. You might not even realize how many times you were so close. You avoided something catastrophic, either physically, financially, emotionally. The problem is, one of the biggest problems is that we are all so caught up in the evil BS. Keeping up with the Joneses and all the shallow, the shallow respect you get from people for the way you look or don't, and I'm guilty of that myself, but you know what? There's a beauty to life that people really got to stop overlooking. You've really got to stop overlooking it. A simplicity and a beauty to life that people have got to stop overlooking. I've said this in other videos. Yeah, I get it. I need money. I want this channel to make money. I'm not going to lie. Of course I do. But also, I want to be in a place mentally where I can buy a damn camper and live in it somewhere and not even chase all these bills and be happy. If people don't like that, screw them. If somebody doesn't like you because you don't have whatever fancy thing or you're not projecting some image, to hell with them. Those people are the problem, not you. If you got a goddamn girl that doesn't want to sit next to you because your car's not nice enough, to hell with her. That person's a piece of garbage. To hell with them. And don't confuse it. Like, I'm all about self-improvement and being a better version of yourself and just that journey. The game of trying to get a little better, 1% better every day. It's very important. Take your vitamins, hit the gym, always stay in. I always say that. It's very important. The small steps every day, the rituals every day. Your habits are what make you. It's not going to be some home run. It's not going to be some winning scratch ticket. It might be, but that's not it. All growth is done by baby steps. Chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. Getting a little bit better. Walking out of the gym a little bit better than you were when you got there. Just a little bit. The weekly and monthly progress. A skincare routine to where you're looking a little better in a month or two. 6 months. Changing your diet. Little subtle changes that you stick with. Before you know it, you're feeling better because your nutrition is better. Your vitamins and minerals that you've been taking, they're starting to affect you. All that little stuff matters so much, you know. But everyone's taking it for granted, and everyone's overlooking that because all the bullshit that we're filling our minds with. And that's why I say always, it's the puppeteer, somebody, the boogeyman doing all this, that's what makes the most sense. Honestly, it does. It does. I don't even want to use the con word, the C-O-N word, because YouTube doesn't like it. Every time I do it, my reach gets buried. But you guys know what I'm talking about. There's this boogeyman. People talking about the boogeyman, all this stuff being by design. It has to be. I don't have any proof of that, but that's what makes the most sense. Somebody or something or some people by design are showing us nothing but negative, doom and gloom, angry. Everybody's out to get you. The people that look like you don't like you. And people that look like that's what they're trying to feed everybody. No matter who you are, you're being fed that same thing. Everybody needs to really, really step back and adjust our focus. Sitting on these stupid phones, on these social media platforms, scrolling endlessly. Listen to something productive while you do something productive. That's why I always tell you guys, put on a YouTube video that's positive or productive and do your dishes or vacuum or clean or go for a walk, something. Don't consume this garbage. I needed a damn near head-on collision at 80 mile an hour to wake me up today. I needed a damn near within inches being missed by a collision at 80 mile an hour head-on. I needed that to wake me up today. Because I wasn't in the best mood. I was focused on some BS myself. A little bit off the cuff video, you guys, today, but I had to share this because it's what's on my mind. Within inches. This channel... I could have disappeared out of nowhere. This channel would have come to an abrupt end. And then where'd he go? Where'd he go? Some dumbass kid doing 85 mile an hour coming around a bend almost took me out head on. Shit can change so fast. Do not let the stupid ass anger stick with you. Let go of that garbage. Let go of the hatred you have for people. Let go of it. This is too short. This whole journey, this game, it's way too short. It's too short. If you're heartbroken, someone left you, that sucks. Still go to the gym. Go to the gym and cry. If you're crying, good. Go to the gym and cry. You can cry on the treadmill. You still got to get on the treadmill and walk. You can cry while you're there. Cry while you're lifting weights. It's all right. Do them both. But stop stopping, you guys. Stop stopping. Life is already short enough. You don't have time to focus on the negative stuff and what you don't have. You don't have time for that. You don't. I'm here to tell you. It's too short already. It's too short to hate everybody. It's too short. This game ends like that, dude. None of us get out of it alive. So put a smile on your face. Find a reason to smile. Find a reason to make somebody else smile. Another quick story I'll end with is this. I wasn't going to talk about this because I don't like doing this for pats on the back. I was at the store the other night. There's this guy with his little puppy, 8-year-old daughter. They're buying their groceries in front of me. I'm buying just like my pop and laundry soap, I think it was. 2 things. His total came to like $54. And he starts telling the cashier, oh, I got to take a few things off. I only have $36. And that infuriates me. When I see something like that, it infuriates me, especially when someone has kids. That hurts on a level that's like barbaric. So I said, hey, you know what? I just made up this lie because I didn't want to look like a big shot. I wanted to try to still remain humble. I go, hey, put my stuff with theirs and I'll pay for it. I just found this $100 on the ground when I left, the other store I was at. They're like, what? And I was like, yeah, literally, I found this on the ground, so I'll just pay it forward. I got lucky, everyone thought that was cool, and paid for the groceries. He tried giving me the 36. I was like, no way, dude, keep it. And I told him I made up a lie. And I said, hey, man, last week my card got denied. And, something had come out I didn't know, and someone did this for me, and I got lucky to find this money, so I'm just paying it forward. Don't even mention it. And the guy's exact words were, you just made my day. I'm going to find a way to go out and make someone else smile. That's what he said. I left the store thinking, that is it, man. That chain reaction. That money I spent, there's nothing I could have done with that money that would have made me feel as good or do as much good as I did just buying their groceries. That did so much more for the world and for the universe and for everybody that guy sees for the rest of his day. I just planted something in him that he's going to share with someone else that's probably going to need it. That chain reaction. And I remember leaving the store thinking, man, that felt good. That felt so good. That felt so much better than being looked at as a big shot in the Ferrari. That felt so good. And maybe you don't agree with that, and I get it. You have a right to disagree, but that felt good. Life is short. Help people. Make someone smile. Even if you get nothing out of it, do it. That's between you and God. It feels good. Anyways, I've rambled long enough, you guys. I'm worked up. I just wanted to share this story because, man, I almost got took out like that. How quick this life ends.